Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with your NHL playoff free pick video for you for Tuesday, May 10th. Before we get into that, don't forget to check out our friends over at Caesar Sportsbook. They will give you a link in the links in the description of the video. They will give you up to $1,100 on first bet insurance when you sign up with Caesar Sportsbook today. Participating states, obviously you guys should have. If you haven't already, take advantage of it while you can. Caesar Sportsbook, link in the description of this video. Now let's talk some hockey. We're going to talk the St. Louis Blues at the Minnesota Wild. We brought in expert handicapper from Earle Sports Bets, Nick Earle, our leading NHL expert here over at Picks and Parlays. Nick Earle, how we doing today?
Always good when we could talk a little bit of hockey, and I love this series right here. This is probably one of the ones that have had the most amount of attention for me for the first round.
It's been a great series, too. Both great teams, very good. Both teams had very good regular season, and they've been pretty scrappy. It's went kind of back and forth, zigzag. Their series is tied 2-2. Currently, while we're filming this on Monday for Game 5 will be Tuesday, May 10th. St. Louis is traveling to Minnesota. Wild are -140. Over-unders at 6.5. Where are you going with this one? What do you think?
Yeah, and looking at this series, I do have the St. Louis Blues at +140 to win the series in general. I just thought that was a disrespectful price heading into the series, and we continue to see that throughout the series here, where the Blues have only been -110, -115 favorites at home, and then they're +1, and then the Wild are -140 at home as well. I just think there's value on the Blues in this series. I think the Blues are still the better overall team between these two. And especially when it comes to discipline and playoff experience, because are we forgetting that 3 years ago, the St. Louis Blues team won the Stanley Cup? Like, this is a team that's only 2 seasons removed from a Stanley Cup, and they still got that goaltender now. Had a really good Game 4 in that with Jordan Binnington. And I think Binnington's meant for the playoffs. Like, he struggled through the regular season, and then he came in and he had a great performance in Game number 4. And I expect something similar in this game as well. And also, when we look at the Minnesota Wild, one thing that really caught my attention with them that I wasn't really too fond of heading into the playoffs is how undisciplined they are. I think they've committed the second or third most penalties in the NHL. And when you partner that with a 25th ranked penalty kill, it's not very good. That's not going to do you any good when the Blues have the second best power play and the 5th best penalty kill in the league, and a lot of these games are being decided on special teams. So I'm going to look for the team with the better special teams, with the better discipline, with the playoff experience. Now, don't get me wrong. I will say this: I think the winner of this series makes the cup. I love both these teams. I love the Minnesota Wild. Don't get me wrong. I have a cup ticket for both these teams. That's why I hate that this is a first round matchup. But I'm going to take the Blues here plus money. I think they win this series, and I think that they're still the better overall team, but these are 2 damn good teams, and I think that either one of these teams that make it out of this round makes the cup, but I'm going to go with the Blues here in this spot.
Yeah, I totally agree with you here, and I hate to agree with you. I will say that, but I agree with you here. I got a ticket on the Blues to win the Stanley Cup, so I'm on them for this series. I have a love-hate relationship that it's a first-round matchup. Like, I hate it because I really wanted this to be later in the playoffs. Yep. But love it because I'm already loving this series. So St. Louis, though, I think could get this one. If they get out early and just play their style of hockey. Minnesota, when they're behind, they make mistakes, like you said. And when they make mistakes, that falls into St. Louis's game plan. So I'm on that too. St. Louis plus the 120. Great job on your part. Hey, tell us what you got going on over at Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlay.
Yeah, we got MLB season going on. We have the NHL and the NBA playoffs, and we are one of the only ones on the site that do WNBA. And so far, I think we're 5-4. We're up about a unit so far in the WNBA. So we're off to an okay start there. Last season, I think we finished up 12 or 13 units in the WNBA. So that was actually a really good sport for us. So we definitely do a little bit more obscure sports sometimes, and that's one of them. So I definitely am excited about that. But yeah, we got a little bit of everything right now.
And when you're over at Picks and Parlays and you're looking for Earle Sports Bets or any of our other premium handicappers over there, definitely don't forget to use the promo code NBA. NBA playoffs in full effect as well Don't forget to use promo code NBA. Save yourself 20% off the entire site. Nick Earle's taking the St. Louis Blues on the money line against the Minnesota Wild for Tuesday, May 5th, Game 5 of the NHL playoffs. And this is round 1, and we're already having lots of action. So I'm Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays. That is Nick Earle, or he's over there. Nick Earle with Earle Sports Bets. Good luck, everybody, unless you're against.